blackout in the simulation.
Then all at once, the city forgot how to glow. Screens died mid-sentence, elevators froze between floors. Sirens lost their argument, windows became honest. For the first time in years, silence entered like law. I smiled. Finally. I walked through the dark like a king through ash. Whole skyline kneeling when the current crashed. Billboards blind, no gods left to flash. All that bright hypnosis folded up fast. I said, look now, the machine got exposed. No more scripted smiles and fluorescent rows. No more rented rage from the nightly shows. No more thumb-fed trance where attention goes. I felt so free I could taste my name, like iron off blood, like rain off flame. Every locked door looked ashamed of its frame. Every fake crown rattled loose from a claim. I laughed at the crowd, still reaching for bars. Palms full of panic, eyes begging for stars. They mourn dead signals like personal scars, while I move calm, untouched by alarms. I said I was different, I said I was awake. Said I saw through the script and the spectacle snake. Said I never bowed once to the counterfeit stage. Funny what pride will confess when it masquerades. Grace, when the lights went out I finally could see. Then I saw the dark was coming from me. Killed the feed, found it was feeding me. Broke the grid, found wires in my beliefs. When the lights went out I finally felt free. Then I felt the bars were remembering me. No signal, no script, no authority, just the shape of the cage I agreed to keep. Then the quiet got loud in a dangerous way. Every thought had footsteps, every memory stayed. No playlist to drown what the old ghosts say. No blue glow veil for the grief I delayed. The room had corners I had never met. Dust on names I was trying to forget. A child in my chest asked where I went and why I traded wonder for being correct. I checked for the phone like a phantom limb. Reach for distraction by reflexive instinct. That's when the sermon I preached got thin. Hard to mock change when you missing them. I said I hate lies, but I love my version. I said I seek truth, but I worship certainty. I said I escaped, but I packed the prison. Folded it neatly and called it discernment. The blackout outside was a shallow event. The deeper collapse was internal cement. Walls made of stories I never questioned, held up by habits I called intention. When the lights went out I finally could see. Then I saw the dark was coming from me. Killed the feed, found it was feeding me. Broke the grid, found wires in my beliefs. When the lights went out I finally felt free. Then I felt the bars were remembering me. No signal, no script, no authority, just the shape of the cage I agreed to keep. Emergency candles threw truth on the wall. Not shadows of monsters, just masks grown small. Every role I defended looked cheap in the fall. Even my awakening costume fit worst of all. No villain appeared, no hidden hand spoke. Just loops in the mind wearing system-shaped cloaks. Some traps are inherited, some traps are trolls. Some doors stay shut cause the knocker is home. By dawn I quit trying to conquer the night. Quit needing the world to confess I was right. Picked up one fear, held it close to the light. Watched it lose half of its borrowed bite. Then another, then shame, then the hunger for status. Then the need to be seen is beyond all the masses. Then the sweet little ego that loves being cast as the rebel, too wise to be fooled by the actors. Turns out the sim was subtle and deep, stitched in the memory, desire and speech. Not just in the towers or tools or the screens, but in the identity speaking through me. So when power returned, I did not. Same street, same ad, same noise, same plot. But now when the bright tries buying my thought, I check who is choosing and who is bought. Woo! When the lights went out I finally could see. Then I saw the seer was also seen. Killed the feed, found roots in me. Broke the grid, found space to breathe. When the lights came back it was not the same scene. No signal can rule what has learned to be still. No cage can hold what can witness its keys. The blackout was lost, the silence was released. Morning returned like nothing had happened. Only the city was brighter in places with no lights. And I no longer trusted every voice that sounded like mine.